Folks, sorry for the interruption. It is 9 o'clock. You are now live with Aaron Trilling and Jordan Pravin. This is the Chelladurai Inc. show. Of course, I'm your host, Aaron Trilling. It is Thursday, December 3rd, I believe, 9 p.m. on the West Coast, 10 o'clock Mountain Time, 11 o'clock Central, and if you're back east, it is just hit midnight. As you all know, sorry, I got the TV in the background. As you all know, what do we do on Thursdays, folks? We kick off our introduction of sports, and let me tell you, it was amazing tonight. We have Week 13 kicking off. The Detroit Lions hosting the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers off to a wonderful start, although have lost 4 of their last 5, and there was an unbelievable showdown. Green Bay down 20-0 at the half. They came back. They got to within 23-21 Detroit. They threw a final pass. It was a lateral. Rodgers was moving. The Packers were doing what they could. Rodgers was sacked as time expired. However, there was a defensive penalty called, roughing the passer with a face mask. And for our people that don't know out there, you cannot end a football game on a defensive penalty. Therefore, although it's 000 on the clock, Rivers. Rodgers had one last throw. He heaved a Hail Mary ball. I have never seen it go so high before. Quarterbacks can throw 70 yards, no problem, but I've never seen a 70-yard pass go this far, so high. Rodgers to Rodgers, folks. That's right, tight end Rodgers. Don't know his first name, but it was Aaron Rodgers to tight end Rodgers. He came down with the ball on a Hail Mary pass, folks, and wins the game at a score of 27-23. Matter of fact, I think it was 26-23 because they didn't even need to kick the point after. It was an amazing game to start out the Week 13 NFL football season. In other news, who really cares about other news as far as sports, because that is going to just completely take it. But we did have the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks, the arch rivals of the state of New York. Sorry, that's Friday. Today, Thursday, December 3rd, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder losing by a bucket to the Miami Heat. Miami Heat hosting them, of course. Very close game as far as the Toronto Raptors at home. They lose to the Denver Nuggets by 1 point at a score of 106-105. The Utah Jazz hosted the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic came back late fourth quarter, won 103-94. And current games in progress are the San Antonio Spurs trouncing the Memphis Grizzlies at 97-80. We got the Indiana Pacers on the League Pass. If you folks got League Pass, Portland Trailblazers up on the Pacers 108-103 in Portland. And the Sacramento Kings at home getting absolutely demolished by the Boston Celtics. 7 minutes through the fourth quarter at a score of 95-79 in favor of Boston. With that, folks, I will bring in my co-host and co-anchor, Jordan Pravin Phillip. Jordan, say hi. You are live.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's it going tonight?
Oh, the world just missed an incredible football game, Jordan. I was letting everybody know that it was truly unbelievable. A Hail Mary throw, a last-minute desperation throw and the guy just came down with the ball, 70-yard. He just threw it up. And Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers are going to enjoy a nice Week 13 win. Anyway, folks, enough of that. We're here for more than the sports. We're here for the music, the comedy, and most importantly, the business. There are some new updates to the Chelladurai Inc. movement as we get ever so closer to launching our inevitable mixtape, Progressive Regressions. And, Jordan, you can take it away with some updates on that for us.
Yeah, definitely. So, again, been back in the studio just making those final touches on everything putting the final mixes together and ready to ship everything off for mastering. Actually, I'm in the studio right now, just still working through these tracks. It's something about trying to reach perfection that holds things up at times. So, sometimes we just need to let things go as they are, give it our best shot, and then, just let it go. But hopefully, that's what we're looking at least a digital release date for Progressive Regressions of December 14th. So, it's there. And then I think we have a new video, right, from Aaron Trilling, a.k.a. David Capewood, which is going to hit the waves maybe, this weekend? Hit YouTube?
We do, absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks for letting us know. We do have a new video. This is a track that will not be on the Progressive Regressions mixtape, folks, but this is an exclusive track, of course, produced by Jordan Pravin Phillip, with myself, David Capewood, as well as our newly signed, up-and-coming, forever gorgeous Miss Marchand on there. So it's Miss Marchand. It's David Capewood featuring Miss Marchand. Track titled "Waiting for You." Basically, a kind of a back and forth between a guy and a girl having a semi-rocky relationship, and basically it's a great duet done by myself and Rachel. I do like this one very much, and we do have a video that will be posted on social media, and it will go viral as early as this coming week.
Definitely.
Other than that, Jordan is coming up on the finale with mixing everything down. We are just doing some final mixing, and we're going to send out everything to be fully professionally mastered. So again, December 14th, folks, it is a Tuesday. As you know, CDs drop on Tuesdays, so we're going to keep it congruent there. December 14th, again, you're getting the Chelladurai Inc. T-shirt, as well as a completely professional, legitimate CD. Got CD art, track listing, UPC barcode, shrink wrap, CD jacket. It's yours for $20. Again, 20% of our proceeds will be going to a primary school in West Bengal, India. So all the more reason to donate. And it is the holiday season, so we're all feeling very selfless, not selfish, folks. So good.
Right.
Good for us.
But that digital download will be free.
Say again.
That digital download will be free for everyone. So the hard copies, which Aaron was talking about, are in extremely limited quantities. But digital download will definitely be available for at no cost.
Perfect. Hey, Jordan, where can our audience listen to the digital audio? How can they access the digital audio album?
We'll have a link posted up on the Facebook page. The official website is currently under construction. Our developer is hard at work on that, so there will be two places on the Facebook page. Definitely, if you're not already connected with us on the Facebook page, definitely you want to get connected. And also on the website, we'll have it available there as well.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Well, moving right along, folks, we do have a great show again for you this evening. We do have a special guest, and I'll get to that momentarily. But right now, as we do every week, it is our time to feature Mr. Jay Jones, with his prank of the week. This is Mr. Jay Jones, longtime friend of ours, who is a part of Suit and Tie Entertainment. As you guys know, if you guys are listeners from before, we always give him a segment on our show. Again, it is Suit and Tie Entertainment. You can also find him on YouTube, animated videos as well to go along with his pranks. So without further ado, Jordan, if you want to load up one of these wonderful pranks that Jay Jones has done for us.
Yep, I got it right here. So, I'll let it roll. 1 second.
And again, folks, this is Jay Jones with Suit and Tie Entertainment. Check him out on YouTube. He's all over the place.
Hello, can you repeat that? Does your mama get massage? What is the charge for the massaging? $48. About When can I schedule a massage?
What time did you want to come in?
2 o'clock.
And you want medium or hard pressure?
Oh, I want very hard.
And what's your name?
Him, Tom.
Good one number.
619 595 4960. One of the massage ladies.
No, they don't speak English.
What language do they speak?
Chinese.
I speak Chinese.
Okay, we don't have, what, did you have a question, or why did you want to talk to us?
Does your mama give massage? I wanted to ask what type of services do they offer?
Only professional massaging.
No happy ending massages?
No happy ending massage. Do you want to keep your massage, or do you want to cancel?
What's the massage?
You want the massage? Okay, well, there's no happy ending. So, don't ask.
Why no? In Solana Beach they give happy ending.
Okay, well, here they don't do happy ending.
Why not?
Because they only do professional massages.
I came all the way from China and I came out here to find a massage place that does the entire.
Okay, you have to call somewhere else because happy ending massage does not do happy ending.
I want to see if she would give me a happy ending.
He's not going to give you a happy ending. So, do you want me to cancel your appointment?
How do you know that she would not do that? Ma'am?
Because I know that they don't do that because I work with them.
Okay, but I'm from China.
Okay.
Do you guys offer a drink there while we get the massage or no?
No.
So we can't drink alcohol when we get massage?
No. This is only professional massages. They do not do happy endings. This is not
They can be professional. I don't have to be professional.
If you're asking for a happy ending, then that's not professional. We only do massaging your back, neck, shoulders, nowhere else. Legs, arms, feet, and nowhere else.
No booty?
Nope.
They don't massage the cheek?
No.
That is very, very bad. Let's keep it on the schedule and I'll see if I'll come in, okay?
Okay, fine.
What is your name?
My name is Christina.
Thank you so much, Katrina.
No problem. Bye.
So there you have it. Another one.
Wow.
Very good one. And
There's
the animation will be soon.
Yeah, that one. That's Jay Jones pushing the limits always. Again, folks, that's Jay Jones with Suit and Tie Entertainment. Do check him out on YouTube. He is all over the place, and he has some funny animation to go with it as well. Moving right along, I want to introduce our very special guest for our entrepreneurial spotlight segment. This is longtime friend and business associate Ramon Ruiz, who has his Cali Dank movement and company, and I will let him go into it. Ramon, Mr. Ruiz, thanks for joining the show today. You are live, sir.
Welcome, hey, how you guys doing tonight?
We're doing great. We're doing great. Thanks for joining the show, Ramon. I just kind of wanted you to kind of speak to our audience this evening, really just kind of regarding your whole kind of saga into your passion for clothes, your passion for this Cali Dank movement, and I do know quite a bit about it, but if you could let our audience know kind of your background as far as how you kind of came to be from the rags to riches, so to speak. I know we're not at the riches yet, but just kind of give us a perspective for all our others entrepreneurs to be out here and the aspiring entrepreneurs. If you could just touch on your kind of life story with Cali Dank.
Well, how everything started was I attended Rancho Bernardo High School where I took a screen printing class there, and that's how I kind of got into designing shirts and stuff. And then I don't know, it was just more of being in high school, being a kid smoking weed. So I kind of developed this this clothing company called Cali Dank, which was supposed to represent like a lifestyle we were living at the time. I mean, and some still do. Got out of high school. I registered the name, my logo. Unfortunately, sometimes, you try to make things bigger than you should at first, and for that reason, things didn't work out the way they should. I kind of went bigger than I should have, and, fell behind on bills, and time got hard. Eventually ended up getting locked up for doing things to get money, which wasn't all that great, but that was kind of what paused Cali Dank for a little bit, but now I'm back, and we got this new thing coming. It's called CaliStash.com, where you'll be able to go on there and buy Cali Dank clothing, and as well as other local brands here from San Diego, LA, Sacramento, the Bay Area, whatever. Just California lifestyle things that will be on our website soon, which, as a matter of fact, is under construction right now. So pretty soon you'll be able to go on CaliStash.com and be able to see things that are made by local artists, that aren't like a industrial like Nike or Sean John. It just be more of a local, support your local artists, creativity is what we need right now. And that's what I'm trying to get on my website. A bunch of creative people that are just trying to expand and just trying to build a different platform for them to get, their creations out to people to have, whether it's clothes or music or, whatever it is that our people are doing right now. Whatever has to do with the independent movement is what I'm trying to support. That's what my website's going to be about. So, yeah, man. Hopefully
so
get rolling here before the end of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Cause that was my next question, actually, because it sounds like you started in clothes, but you've kind of morphed into other avenues as well, and now you sound like you're going to be sponsoring other people's kind of companies and movements as well. So Cali Stash is, from what I understand, Cali Stash is going to be kind of a subsidiary of Cali Dank. Would you say that, Ramon?
Yes. It will be more like a store.
Okay.
It will be more like a store where anybody, like, no matter who it is, whether it's like an artist that paints pictures or an artist that designs shirts or jewelry or makes music, can be on here, and it'll be like one stop, shop for everybody to come from. No matter where you're from, you'll be able to get on there and check out different things, not based on like a brand, more of something you like.
Okay, absolutely. Kind of its own, and it kind of is acting as its own social media site per se, yes?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great. And then as far as, and going back to the clothes, what will Cali, the clothing line will be Cali Dank, correct? I mean, those will be the Cali Dank prints. Okay.
Yeah.
You won't have any.
It'll be Cali Dank, will still be the same. It will just be Cali Stash would just be more like a store, more like I said, a platform for different people to be on there, not just me.
Sure.
And maybe from there there'll be some people can collaborate, and design things together. I mean, for right now, it's still in the works. Like I said, we have a really good idea. We have really good people behind us right now, and I think as things get rolling, I mean, it'll be a good thing for everybody.
Right. And Ramon, will you be having any headwear out along with the clothing?
Oh yeah. No, we're gonna mainly start with, we're from San Diego, so mainly, get shirts, sweaters, hats, beanies, just the basics to get things going. Just, regular attire, everyday wear that you wear on the streets, like casual clothing.
Nice.
And of course, you want to expand into like shoes as time goes on. Eventually, we want to grow into like a real brand, not just a shirt and company. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Lifestyle, right? Lifestyle type stuff.
Yes, we want to show everybody what we look like in Cali, not what they see when they watch TV. We just want to look what everybody wears on there every day.
Right. Definitely.
And Ramon, real quick, how long has Cali Dank been around for?
Cali Dank's been around since 2000, since it became an idea to where it was put down on paper. I mean, it wasn't official where I didn't register the name till, I believe, 2004.
Okay.
So we've been out for a while now. There's just unfortunate things happen where, there's a few stumble blocks, but we're trying to get these going again. And like I said, this time I feel like it's going to be better than before. Because like I said, I'm already experienced on failing. So, we got nowhere to go but up from now.
Absolutely. And talking about the experiences you've gone through with, the multiple failures and whatnot, is there anything that you could kind of illustrate to our audience, Ramon, as far as these aspiring entrepreneurs? Any words of wisdom, anything that could help other people start to run their own business or continue to run their own business to really ultimately be successful? Is there anything that you could weigh in on giving any sort of advice at all that you could give our listeners?
My advice to everybody really is have a vision of where you want to go. A lot of things don't take a lot of money, but unfortunately it takes money to make money. So you want to have some type of capital where you can get things launched and going. And not everybody has a lot of money, but depending on whatever your pocketbook looks like, you got to work with what you got. But eventually you're gonna need money to register your name. If you have a logo, you're gonna need copyrights on that. So it's just definitely just having a little bit of capital to start things going. You don't need a lot of money, but you definitely are going to need money. And definitely, you just got to stay persistent, just stay on it. If you really want something to work out, it might take you 200 years. It's going to take you a long time. Some people do it in 2 seconds and make a lot of money. Some people don't. But it's just trying to do something. That's all it's about.
Sure.
You don't necessarily have to achieve everything in one time, It's like a learning experience as you go. You got to fail to see where you got to adjust things. And you got to go from there. I think mainly if you're really passionate about something, it really doesn't matter what happens, because you're going to stay on it. Definitely try to reach out to people. Some people want to do it on their own like I tried, and that's definitely not a way to go. You definitely want to collaborate with a few people just to get some ideas, because maybe what you think is good is not good, especially if you're trying to sell something that you think is a good idea and it's not. Definitely collaborate with as many people as you can, and, don't be afraid to fail and just go out there and do whatever you need to do. I said, I don't know how to hustle. Whatever you got to do, you got to do.
Right.
Sorry, Jordan, did you want to jump in and add something, Jordan?
No, I agree 100%. Yeah, that's real advice, real life experience advice right there for all of our audience. Because we have multiple listeners who are starting out, just like you said, Ramon, with an idea and a passion, and now trying to turn that idea and passion into business, into something that's actually generating revenue, something that's, they're able to live from day to day, as opposed to going to a traditional job, which, the economy is shifting in a way we've never seen, throughout the history of mankind. Everything is shifting. We're all connected in an insane type of way through the internet. It's really, the whole world is changing. So more and more avenues like what you're bringing with like Cali Stash, things like that. This is changing the world, changing the economy, bringing, like-minded individuals together to, pursue their passions, pursue, their goals and visions. So definitely, it's your contribution is much appreciated, definitely.
And folks,
thank you.
Yeah, of course, Ramon. Thanks for being a guest on our show tonight. We really appreciate it, and we will send out a blast on the Chelladurai Inc. Facebook page as well as the Chelladurai Inc. Website, letting you guys get in touch with Cali Dank, and we will shoot a link on there. Again, the Cali Dank, the CaliStash.com is under construction right now, but we will give you guys updates as far as when that will be completed, and that way you guys can go on and check out Ramon's website. With that, Ramon, we do appreciate you being on the show. Time now is 9:26. Got about 3.5 minutes left. I do like to reserve this time for Jordan to go over the benediction, and Jordan can kind of go over that. Jordan is a very big reader, and he's very educated and has many ideas and theories and ways of life he comes across every day through the 5 books a week that he does read. So, Jordan, take it away with our benediction for this evening.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I might have received a little more credit than I deserve, but thank you. Yeah.
No.
So, I mean, yeah, it all ties back to, what we talked about with Ramon, that, we all have goals, dreams, and passions, and it's not always a straight line from point A to point B, from where we are to our goal. It's actually never a straight line. So, embrace the struggle, so to say. Embrace the bumps in the road, because they will be there. And even at no time do they stop. So always just embrace that. The difficulty, the problems, those should be something to celebrate. If we don't have any problems, then you're doing something wrong. You should be facing some type of adversity. You